favourite bands of all time.
Metal hardcore as well. Like, yeah.
And so he started putting this little group together with a bunch of lads for the crack. Now, what's interesting is that around the same time Ice-T was putting Body Count together, Dr. Dre was trying to do the same thing. Dr. Dre was trying to put
I would have liked to hear that.
Black metal band together. Now, he was going to treat them like fucking there's a Blackstreet, that No Diggity band, where it's like a boy band. He was going to treat the metal band like that. He was just trying to get a load of lads together to play metal music. But apparently, I read an interview with him and he was saying that, like, he could find black musicians that looked the part, but none of them had any interest in metal. They weren't interested in metal or rock, really. They were interested in blues and early rock and roll. But the
product would have been dirt.
Probably would have been shy. It would have sounded amazing, though. You know what I mean? It
would have sounded produced well, but like I'm saying, if you're not really, so that goes for any genre. If you can pass it off a little bit, but
you can't fake it.
It wouldn't have been Body Count.
You can't fake it. But Body Count, that first album changed everything.
Evil Dick on that.
Yep.
I love Evil Dick. There Goes the Neighborhood is one of the best songs. I love that song.
In terms of riffs, it's one of the riffiest, but also roughest albums. If you listen to it, it sounds like shit.
It does, but it suits it.
It suits it perfectly. It does. It sounds like it was recorded in like 2 days in a shitty studio because it was just a little vanity project by him.
Yeah. Now the product of that, it speaks for itself. It's absolutely. It's not just. You can't just say it's people who are into rap changed and did a metal project. That is its own thing, and it is better than a lot of metal. Better than a lot of metal and hip-hop.
It pretty much invented that kind of rap metal crossover. People say like stuff like Rage Against the Machine, but one of Rage Against the Machine's first gigs was supporting Body Count.
Yeah, absolutely. Tour, That would have been definitely been an influence.
Yeah. I also talking about Body Count is interesting because I think my little hot take. I don't think that Body Count would have been anywhere near as big as they were if it wasn't for Cop Killer getting called out.
Oh, well, yeah, it helped.
I think Cop Killer getting, like, press and advertising and, like, just being all over the radio and the television.
Yeah.
Like, and the fact it was written across his chest on the front of the album cover. If Cop Killer wasn't that controversial at the time, I don't know whether that album would have done as well. Now, what hurts is that Cop Killer is probably the best song on the album.
It's brilliant.
And you can't get it. Unless you can get it on whatever, Spotify, and we've got all that kind of stuff there now. But like the original pressings of it, I think it was one pressing plant in Germany.
Are you talking about the single or the album?
The album.
On it? That's right, it's not on it.
It's not on the album.
That's right, I forgot about that.
Still to this day, it's not on it.
Yeah.
And I don't think there might be some repress doing around with Cop Killer on it, but
One
still
of them
to
make
this
a
day,
deal.
I don't know.
Somewhere where they can't release it.
Well, I know
there was
a pressing plant in Germany that got a couple of thousand of them out into circulation before it was recalled. So they do exist in the wild. And there is a Cop Killer 7-inch. A Cop Killer 12-inch that does the rounds as well. But the song I picked is a song called My Way. It's off the third album.
Yeah.
And I think Body Counts do everything in seconds. The first album's super, second album's not good, third album's great, fourth album's shy, fifth album's great. They seem to have a gap, you know. Like Born Dead is not good. That song Born Dead is okay, the rest of it's fucking nonsense.
Yeah.
But the album that My Way is on, it's called Violent Demise, is spectacular. Anyway, what's your next one?
My next one is David Bowie's Tin Machine.
Fucking superb.
Really good idea to just put a big rock album out there.
Yeah. What song did you pick? Under the God?
Under the God.
It's so good. It's
the best album, best song on it.
Yeah,
there's some shit songs on that. But do you know what the guys think about the shit songs on that? You don't skip them. You just it plays out well. Just let them play out.
Let them play.
Because he sounds like he's having so much fun in them. They all sound like they're having so much fun. And even they said that. They said this came together better than they thought it would.
Yeah.
And Dave Bowie never wanted to be in a band, but I think he had a bit of a rough mid-80s.
Yeah.
With the Let Me Down album.
Yeah.
The tour as well. There wasn't good reviews.
Yeah.
And even the album before that as well, I think maybe, whatever it was. I don't know if David Bowie gives a shit about reviews, but either way, he knew the product wasn't good.
Yeah.
So.
Bang out fucking Tin Machine.
Bang out Tin Machine with his guitarist at the time, Reeves Gabrels, who now plays with The Cure.
Alright.
He was only there a couple of years, I think, before he went to it. So this isn't a super group. The two other lads are the Sales Brothers that did. They would have played with Todd Rundgren and stuff like that. That's what I'm trying to explain. It's just not a super group, so it fits in here. He starts this thing in 88.
Yeah.
And it was because he was sick of being David Bowie for a minute. I think he just was. He just wanted to see what this was like. It was hugely well received.
It was. Yeah.
They did loads of gigs. They were just, and they did they were toned down compared
They were doing
to
just rock and roll clubs.
just rock and roll clubs, small clubs, dressed in suits. I mean, not all the time.
I think
but
I'm the main fiddler here and all.
Really?
You know, so.
Yeah, so that's what they wanted. I think he wanted. Now, if looking back on this was still for David Bowie.
Oh yeah, they're all wearing the same suits as him.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, it was all for him to get his mojo back.
Mojo back, yeah, that's all.
So
it worked.
It did work. It absolutely worked.
I remember hearing that Under the Gods song for the first time, and I didn't know it was Bowie. I didn't even know who Tin Machine were. It just, where the fuck I heard it. And I remember hearing it going, Jesus, that's a cool little riff and just a cool little rock and rolly. It's definitely 80s because it has that kind of metallic-y, and the bass sounds like it was recorded in a fucking steel drum. It has that real 80s sound about it, but that 80s kind of commercial rock and roll, like Dire Straitsy kind of production.
Yeah, the production isn't.
It's not super.
It's not super,
no.
but you know what?
Again, it's rock and roll.
It feels like it was meant to be just a rock and roll album.
Yeah. And realistically, probably recorded it in a weekend as well.
Yeah,
you know?
I think he just stripped everything back and goes, let's write. They all had equal shares in writing, equal shares in money.
Fair play, Dahi.
He wouldn't do interviews without them being there and stuff like that. So, because apparently the Sales Brothers are very, and Reeves Gabrels, and they don't sit in the background of the band.
All up front.
Now, when we say that, now he plays with The Cure, but he's great. I like him a lot. He seems to be a very influential guitarist for the bands he's in.
Yeah.
Do you know one of those just the little kind of generator in a band that he could be writing stuff and stuff like that. I don't know much about him, to be honest with you, but I know that every band he's in, he's so well respected. And The Cure went like looking for him, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
get him.
The bands get a little boost once he kind of jumps in. Yeah. Right.
So they did release 2 albums and a live album. Then the live album sold badly, so he just went, I'm actually revitalised someone back to Dave Bowie now. Kept Gabriel's on, obviously. So, but that I think if we didn't have Tin Machine, he wouldn't have went on. The album. What was the album after that? It was Jesus, I can't remember, but it was more electronic-y. Hang on, it's
not the one with Little Wonder and all that.
Black Tie.
No.
Black Tie, White Noise.
Oh, yeah.
It's the album that he released, the first album he released after Tin Machine, and it has a more electronic-y feel.
That's that kind of krautrocky type of feel to it.
Yeah, and then the one after that again is it doesn't matter anyway. But whatever, the one after that would have been Outside. The first
Earthling.
No, the one before Earthling.
Oh.
The one that started Earthling. I was saying, is this set him on a path to kind of electronic-y, which then pushed him into. So he's constantly keeping with the times.
Yeah.
But
he was, I know the album. I can't remember the fucking name. It's gone. It's the
one with Heart's Filthy Lesson on it. Oh, it's wrecking my head. It's not out.
You're hurting me now. It doesn't matter. Nobody wants to hear this. Tell us what it is.
Tell us what it is.
Yeah,
I'm not going to Google it. Feel bad for not remembering that one. It's the one before Earthlings, which is it as good as Earthlings? No, probably not.
No.
Earthlings is the 97 one, which is just when he just he needed Tin Machine to just get back to doing that.
I like drum and bass now.
Yeah, and he did it well. And it's fucking Jesus, considering a lot of drum and bass didn't hold up, this did hold up.
Very little of it did.
So what is your next one?
My next one is another kind of rappy, rocky metal crossover bullshit that nobody knows about. And it's a band called SX10. SX10. And it's Sendog from Cypress Hill.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a little kind of rap, metal, rock kind of thing he put together in 1996. Now, they didn't release their first album until the year 2000. So they
well, the thing about these bands is they start, and then if they can get it together, they will. So it's always a few years later.
SX10, it's literally Sendog from Cypress Hill and a lot of just randomers. And there's a bunch of people that guest on the album. You know, he's got like Muggs from Cypress Hill, and he's got like, if you remember, the Cottonmouth Kings and all these.
Do you remember them? Yeah?
All that.
Was that hardcore? Were they hardcore?
No, they were like another weird rock rap band that was garbage.
Right.
Like the Insane Clown Posse type of thing. But with guitars. Absolute nonsense.
Fun though. Probably
fun
a bit
garbage.
of fun.
Fun garbage. But that SX10 they're interesting because you can see, it's not the pinnacle of rap metal, but it's the most generic. Like if someone asked you for like, what's an Irish dinner? You'd say like, spuds and cabbage and a lump of ham or whatever. You know what I mean? Like whatever. The most standard, the most standard fucking thing. Like it's not technically super. He's not rhyming ridiculous. You know, his themes are fantastic. It's just like fucking gonna shoot you in the head. You know, let's parties at night. It's just absolute nonsense. Like,
sometimes you need that turn your brain off music.
But like, I like it because it's fucking not crap, not stupid, just basic as fuck. It's fine.
Yeah.
I don't have to be worrying about anything. I don't, you know yourself when you're into music like this, you start thinking about, I wonder what type of keyboard that is, and you know, that kick drum sounds really cool. I wonder if they triggered it or whatever. You get none of that out of SX10. You just bang it on. They done one album, I think. They done one album in the year 2000, and they've been promising another one since then, and it hasn't arrived. Apparently it's recorded and just never released. They put an EP out like fucking 8 years ago.
Throw it out, lads. Get it out there.
I'll be honest with you, I don't think nobody cares.
Sendog's band was playing, other band was playing Grass Pop. I went to see, what are the name?
Power Flow.
Yes.
Stop. It sounds like the name of a tampon. Power Flow. It's him and Billy Graziani.
Or something they'd watch your driveway with.
Power Flow. I remember, because I know, this is going to sound like a wanker thing to say, I kind of know Billy from Biohazard, right? Because he's done some some
buddy of
stuff.
mine.
No, not at all. But I've talked to him on multiple occasions. And I DJ'd for them at a gig here, and when they had a recording studio, they used to have a recording studio called Rap Piss Studios in New York.
Rap Piss
Studios.
Nice.
It's where all the kind of New York metal and hardcore and punk bands used to go to do demos before they'd go into big studios to record their full albums.
The track mix of
pretty much the track
of New
mix
York.
of New York. And it was run by Danny and Billy from Biohazard, and 20 Bull sent some stuff after them before to be mixed.
Yeah.
And I still have it somewhere. He mixed a couple of songs for us, and
how did it sound?
I can't remember. I'll be honest with you, I don't think it was very good. That's why we didn't go with it. And it wasn't that it was expensive or anything like that, but the lads seemed sound, and I talked to him on the phone, I talked to him on email. But I remember when he announced he had a new band called Power Flow with Sendog, and even the logo looks like it's dripping, you know what I mean? Like,
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I was kind of drunk at that stage of the day at Grass Pop, but I think Fred Durst came out with them. Just to add
to the
more
door.
cheese.
Fucking,
you know the way you're talking about a three cheese pizza. This makes it the quattro fromage.
The quattro formaggio, baby. Fucking, no, Power Flow are not good. But the name alone, even if they were great, it's that fucking name. But I remember emailing fucking Billy saying, "Lad." Like, I Facebooked them or something like that. It's like, lad, like, seriously, that literally sounds like the name of a tampon. Power Flow. And it's like FLO as well. Oh, it's garbage. But I think he might have half knocked that in the head as well. He's doing Billy Boyo, it's called now. It's just a solo thing, but he has a band.
Right.
I don't understand it. I don't get what's going on. I think he might have gone full batshit mad.
Right, yeah.
by the sounds of it. And he's touring all over the world doing Billy Boyo, but he's got a full band as well. And I think they do his solo songs, which no one cares about, Power Flow songs that no one cares about, and Biohazard songs that maybe some people care about.
Yeah, the ones he wrote, or the ones he had more of a hand in?
Maybe. Well, realistically, I think Bobby Hamble wrote most of the Biohazard stuff, and then he left, and I think Billy might have stepped in then. But that's the quality took a massive lot of stuff. Like that Mataleo album and stuff, it's some of the worst shit I've ever heard in my entire life. When Bobby Hamble came back, they were fucking super. Yeah. But SX10, the link is there in the playlist.
I listened to it, I liked it.
It's fine. It's
I
just
liked
that. Oh, here we go.
I like his little voice.
He's great. I fucking Sendog's voice is whatever way he.
Do you know what he always sounds like to me? A granddad getting up off the chair to chase a teenager.
Yeah. He just has a particular fucking, he ain't going out like that. It's just, straining for the show.
He's straining.
Yeah. He's killing himself for that dirt. Like, but I like him. But he's got in SX10 he does a little bit of that fucking, but there's a lot more just him straight rhyming. And its content is absolute a tidal wave of Skullcat. But it's fun, and you know, not everything has to be fucking serious.
You're right. What's
your next one?
My next one is a song by Crosses called Bitches Brew, and that's Chino Marino's side project with his buddy Sean Lopez. This is a fucking great song for a side project. The album is good. It's very accessible compared to the Deftones. It's more electronic-y, kind of dark ambient kind of stuff. It's one of the better side projects from bands I'd listen to.
Yeah.
And I really like this. It's just I think they were buddies, childhood friends. I don't think that's why, again, it's not a super group. There's a lot of things a lot of bands I had to cross out this because they were a super group, or
it's hard to find them.
Yeah.
I
wouldn't consider this to be one. What is the name of the album again? I don't know. It was in 2014. I remember coming out in 2014. Duff McKagan's on a song.
Really?
He's only on one song. He's not on the album again. Not super group. But Just something about this song. It's real nice and dark, and it starts off, and the chorus is real good as well. Crosses, but they're 3 crosses, 3 symbol crosses.
Yeah.
But if you look on Spotify,